Hello everyone, I am back and I can't believe it. I just uploaded a video yesterday for the 25 cards that I made using the Spellbinders March 2022 card kit. Those cards I made early March, but this one, the 10 cards that I made, I started with this yesterday. I made 2 yesterday, and then the rest of the 8 I made just this morning, and it's just 1 o'clock. So I can say I had my mojo, and it helped that it's raining today, that I didn't go to work today, and so, you know, all the stars aligned for me to have my mojo, and so I'm sharing with you what I made. This should be a relatively shorter video because I only made 10 cards. If you know, I get to making more because there's still a lot left over from the Spellbinders Card Kit, then I'll make more and I'll show you more. So as you can see here, I used the Spellbinders April 2022 card kit. It's called Picket Fences, and of course it's chock full of goodies. And like I always say, there's a ton of unboxing videos, including the Spellbinders YouTube channel that shows what this kit has. So let's get on with it. I'm sorry if I'm shaking things. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, here's the first card that I'm showing you. It's a basic card. These are ephemera. Like I said in my video yesterday, I think I should have a hashtag saying ephemera card making or ephemera cards, because I love working with ephemera in making my cards. So anyway, I just used the papers from the collection, and it's this one. So this is the paper that's included in it, and this is not cardstock. It's just, you know, if you're new to, if you're not familiar with the Spellbinders card kits, their papers are, it says there, it's a paper pad. It's not cardstock actually, so it's paper. So I just cut this hill right here just to, you know, differentiate their placements there, but that's it. And this is a chipboard sticker from the chipboard stickers from the card kit. So that's what they gave this month. So that's the first card. And then I have this one next. This is, I copied this from Lisa Mears Designs. She has a 10 cards 1 kit video using this kit. I believe she used a different background, but I decided to use this paper because to me it's like the forest in the backyard of this house. So, you know, it's lined with trees, and that's a birdhouse hanging from the tree. And a girl just, you know, I can imagine her, I can almost hear her whistling as she bikes. Okay, and then this is the next one. I used Anna White's die. Sorry about that. It's this die from Anna White. Okay, and then I just, you know, clumped together a bunch of ephemera, and that was it. Of course, paper from the paper pad. All right. Oh, and this, if you notice, has stitching. That, of course, is from my Waffle Flower A2 Lacy Layers die set. I love that. If you've watched several of my videos, I have been using that. And then this, the green, is Lawn Fawn. This is an old die set. There it is, right there. It creates a hill, 2 hills. So there, the car is just driving down from this cafe, a house on the hill, a tree. The tree's kind of wonky, but trees are not always straight up, right? They're not always vertically perfect. So what is that? It's a smudge. Okay. Anyway, that's that card. That's just paper from the collection. And then here's another. They're mostly scene cards, and I loved this. I enjoyed playing with this kit. Because I don't always make scene cards, but with this I got to doing that, so I love it. This is just, I used this because I wanted to show a whole neighborhood behind all these houses. So this is the biggest house because it's in the forefront of the image, And then as you go back and back into the hill, there's just houses, and then of course more houses there. But that's it. I just hand cut my hills right there. This one is not a scene card. It's a clumping together of ephemera. You know who's good at putting things together is Desiree of Include a Thank You and Some More. She's just very good at putting ephemera together that, you know, if you look at it, or if they're not together yet, you're like, that doesn't make sense. But once she puts it together, it makes sense. So she's one of my idols in making cards using ephemera. So anyway, this is again that A2 layers card, the gold cardstock there. These I just cut. And then here, this gold right there is this one from Love from Lizzie. So I have a ton of that. She had a sale one Christmas and I scooped a bunch. Oh, and this one is another one of my new favorites, which is this one. I love it. It's the Fancy Etched Ovals. I just love this. And it's Spellbinders S4-907. All right. That's that for that card. Okay, and then this one is another scene card. They're just two friends having quality time with each other near a cafe. I know the sizing is, like the scale is not, but who cares, right? I mean, it's a card that you put together for someone. And just a tree right there. And because this was too busy, you know, the neighborhood behind them is so busy, I had to put this pink paper here just to pop them. Otherwise, it'd be so chaotic, right? And the blue background paper, the card front, is just cardstock from Michael's that I've had for maybe 4 or 5 years. Okay, this one, I would say this is my favorite of all. I know it looks crazy, but hear me out. I don't plan on putting anything here because I wanted to look like a hill. And she is descending from the hill from having a great quiet time for herself in this bookshop. And it's the forest behind her. And this is a hill. And I don't want to put anything here because I don't want to take away from what I'm going for, which is that's a hill. And she's descending from it. And she's having a great day. I'm probably going to use one of these when it comes time to put a sentiment on it. So, you know, think happy, your day, or dear friend, simple joys. You know, it's a simple joy to be able to enjoy just a day to yourself in a cafe, reading your favorite book and picking up flowers, right? It's a bookshop, but it looks like it's also a flower shop. What could be better than that? But anyway, speaking of spending a good time just with yourself and enjoying your day, I'm participating in Jill Norwood's satmornmakes. So more information about that in the description box if you're not familiar with it. And of course, I'm participating in Crafty Mama Diaries #2, which is cmdshopstash. So description about those movements is what I call them, is going to be in the description box. But anyway, that's my favorite card. What do you think, guys? And then these two following cards are direct copies from Lisa Mears Designs 10 cards 1 kit using this. So she used a different paper for the middle part of her card. You can check her website. It's on there. It should be on there. But anyway, I love this paper because it looks like they're in the park and these three people are in the walkway walking. And then this is a pond where the ducks are. And I think that's what she said. I think that's what she was going for. And I love that idea. When I watched it in the first week of April. They get theirs early, their kits early. I get mine like third week, or maybe lucky if I get it on the second week. So I don't get to do it. But when I don't get to do it as quickly as early as they do, because I think they are affiliated with them. I don't know. But when I saw her video, her upload using this April 2022 card kit, I got so excited because I really wanted to replicate that. And again, I'm probably going to use one of these, what do you call these again? Puffy stickers, to, you know, just put something there. So much fun, or snapshots, or simple joys. I don't know. It looks so nice. I don't get to make, can you tell the excitement in my voice? I don't get to make scene cards that often. So I was really happy with this kit. And again, this is another one that I made. Same people, same concept, pond, but this time it's not the park. It's an actual neighborhood, and they're just, you know, walking their dogs like normal people. And yeah, I was so happy about that. I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I keep bumping the camera. This I hand cut, because you know what I found out? I don't have any hill dice that cuts that. So I think the reason why I never bought one for myself is because I always told myself I can just cut it. Now, cut hills like this. Now I'm regretting that. So I might buy me one and dice it. But anyway, let me just grab the, for the embossing folder that I used. This is called Subtle, and it's from Stampin' Up. I bought this about 2 years ago from Clump and Stampers. So that's the embossing folder that I use to create this texture right here, and it's very subtle, you know, so it's not just plain white. So if you emboss something, it's not so boring anymore. Let me see, what else should I say? This is the stamp set. I didn't use it this time, but I have a new set that you know, that can be used inside of cards. So this one says, I miss your smile, your laugh, your company, your hugs, and everything about you. So thankful for sweet neighbors like you. Probably not gonna use that ever. I don't know my neighbors. We don't really talk. We just wave hello and hi, but we're not really close. And then closeness isn't, not that you needed to know that, but anyway, closeness isn't measured by miles. It's measured by love, for all you do, for all you are, all our things. So welcome to the neighborhood, best neighbor ever. So I have a new stamp set, and I have a new die set. I have a fence die and a flower die. So, yep. What else? I think that's it. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm going to be picking up my kids, my elementary school kid in about an hour and 15 minutes, and then later on my high school kid. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this day. I hope you do the same. Until I see you again. Bye.